Hey y'all, Austin here with Outer World Media. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a first for this video. Yesterday, Faceless Book Review posted a video talking about his monthly wrap-up and whatnot. And just kind of talking about, how many pages he read, how many books, how many words, this and that. And I thought that was a great idea. So I'm going to give full credit to him for make me want to do a video like this. But I figured, you know what, why not? I'll copy his channel and do a video like that. So Faceless, if you see this, I'm giving you full credit for giving me this idea. So now that I've done that, I just kind of want to go over last month for the month of May and just kind of talk about it. Looking at it, I got 3 books read in the month of May, which is one less book than what I would have liked. I generally want to try to read 1 book a week. If I read more, great. I did read great books last month. I'm not gonna lie. I started a couple, didn't finish and whatnot. So I'll talk about those. But just kind of getting into it, I did. Technically, I started 5 books. I didn't finish one till this month in June, and that was Confessions of a Puppet Master. So we'll talk about that book next month, at the end of this month in June. I did start Friday Night Lights. I did not finish it. I already have something up kind of talking about that. I did not enjoy it, so I DNF'd it, the first DNF book of the year. Kind of going over, and I'm not counting those pages towards my monthly page count, just because if I didn't finish the book, or I DNF'd it, or I didn't finish it till the following month, I don't want to count it. I want to, count it for the month that I finished it. Again, like I said, I finished 3 books. One was Wyatt Earp. I have a review up for this. I will say I enjoyed this. I think, though, by the time I got to this, I was just kind of burned out a little bit about Wyatt Earp because I had read Tombstone and whatnot, and I talk a little bit more about this in my review of the book. The next book I read was Riders of the Purple Sage by Zane Grey. I have a review up for this as well. This was the first Zane Grey book that I read. And then the last book was The Sisters Brothers. I keep wanting to say The Sisters Brother, or The Sister Brothers. I'm going to go with that. The Sister Brothers. I did a co-review, buddy read, whatever you want to call it, with Faceless Book Review. As always, I'm going to plug his channel. Go check his channel out. Does great reviews and whatnot. And if you're looking up other channels, go check out Dustin Neely's channel as well. Guy does great reviews and whatnot. He's starting to do more movie reviews, and I really enjoy that. So go check out their channels. But just kind of going over, what the statistics for the month were. I don't have how many videos I did last month. I didn't look that up. But I read a total of 971 pages between these 3 books, which is a decent amount. If I could have hit 1,000, I would have been really happy with that. So like I said, read 3 books. On Goodreads, they have you do the reading challenge for the year. I set mine, I think it's 36 books is what I set mine at. By the end of May, I was 7 books ahead of schedule. I've read 20, by the end of May, I'd read 22 books for the year thus far. So I'm doing pretty good on that. Like I said, I don't want to do quantity over quality, but at the same time, I want to read quality books, and I think I did that. At least 2 out of 3 books for the month of May were really, really good. Between Riders of the Purple Sage and The Sisters Brothers. So kind of just going to go over, what my favorite book of the month was. It really came down to between these 2, between Riders of the Purple Sage and The Sisters Brothers. And I'm still on the fence about it. But I would probably, in all honesty, have to give the nod. As much as I enjoyed The Sisters Brothers, The Riders of the Purple Sage, I don't know why. I really enjoyed this book. This was such a great book. I mean, I don't know. I really enjoyed this book as much as I enjoyed The Sisters Brothers. And I know if you go check out Faceless Book Reviews video, and I'm sorry, I'm going to give it away. You know, his was the Sisters Brothers, and I did enjoy that. But just Riders of the Purple Sage, I don't know. There was just something, you know, I've kind of been on the fence about it. I was thinking about it all morning and whatnot, and I think I'm gonna give the nod to this just because this is a classic. You know, this is what started the Western genre. So I'd have to give the nod to Riders of the Purple Sage. I know that Faceless is gonna be a little, I don't want to say upset. I know he might be a little bummed that the Sisters Brothers was not the book of the month for me, but I had to give it to Zane Grey and Riders of the Purple Sage. I really enjoyed both those books, like I said, but I have to give it to that. So yeah, that's it, guys. Like I said, not that long a video. I just kind of wanted to go over, you know, what. Sorry, I gotta get some coffee in me. I just wanted to go over, you know, the statistics for the month of May. Again, book-wise, wasn't, you know, the quantity that I would have liked, but the quality of, you know, the month was such, it was unbelievable. I mean, as you could tell, it was mostly Western, and I told you I was going to start focusing more and more on Western books. So I'm really happy to do that and kind of, you know, bring some light to some of these books. But again, guys, that's the, you know, monthly wrap up for the month of May. Let me know down below, what did y'all read in the month of May? You know, what was y'all's, you know, favorite book that you read? You know, if you have read either of these three books, you know, let me know, what'd you think of them? As always, thank y'all, and have a good one.